Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday night, everyone. Hope you're having a great start to your week. I have a lot of things to share with you tonight. No, I'm not having a baby, and no, I didn't get a puppy. None of those things. But I do have some big, exciting things in my business that I can't wait to share with you. I don't have my other phone on, so it might make a noise. I'm going to turn that off. So, I have notes. I know, really, I never have notes, but I don't want to forget to tell you anything. So, let's see, here's the story. A couple of years ago, I've been doing Cricut forever and ever and ever. Hey, Vicki. Over 10 years, I've been a Cricut teacher. Online, Cricut. And then I did, then I got into stamping, did a couple of other things, and then I ended up with Stampin' Up. And I love Stampin' Up. I love their products. I love the stamps. I love the paper. I love everything about it. But as you can probably tell, I've been kind of searching and trying to figure out, I really have come to the conclusion that I just need a break from paper. I've just been doing paper for so long, I seriously need a break. Now, I'm not going anywhere. My Stampin' Up site is still there. In fact, let me show you. If you go to caramiller.com, which is the place you always go to find anything about me, you will see that Stampin' Up site is still right here. You'll still see the classroom, and I want you to note the classroom. If you click on that, it will bring you into here. In the classroom, I have brought back all, this is in 2018, 2019, and 2020, the live classes that I taught at those times. They're Facebook Lives that I did during those 3 years. And there's tons and tons and tons of simple sketches in there. So enroll in them. Enroll in those classes. The classroom may not be open for enrollment forever, because I'm really not going to be doing a lot of classes going forward. Now, those of you that are in my Cricut club, you guys are good. Don't you worry about you. We've talked already, and I will talk to you. Cricut is now my hobby. That sounds really screwy, right? And Stampin' Up is going to be a hobby, and my business is going to be, drumroll, Couture. And you're wondering, how did you get there? I joined Couture when it first started a few years ago, and I adored it. I loved everything about it. I still have chalk pieces here in my house. I just loved it. I thought it was the coolest thing since sliced bread. But I was really struggling with, I do this and I do that, and so I can't do it all. And I left Couture, but it's been like nibbling in my ear ever since. So it may be that I was in the house a lot this past year. It may be that it's just time to look for something different. So I don't know who else starts a business in the middle of a pandemic, but hey, why not? So I am launching my Couture world, and I'm returning to that. So it's a launch, but it's kind of a grand reopening of something that's been sitting dormant on the shelf for a while. So there's some things that I want you to be sure that you don't miss, and that you can still find me. So my old Facebook group that I've had forever and ever and ever had a lot of people in it, but I think they were just people that joined years ago, and it just got really messy. And then if I was going to say, oh, well, now we're going to talk about this, that would be super confusing. And Facebook won't let me change its name, because there's too many people. So I started all over again, brandy new, with a brand new group and a brand new page. And I've invited a lot of you, but please, if you think that might be something you want to do, the easiest way to find it is just go to caramiller.com and hey, Cheryl, and just scroll down to the bottom, and you will see Facebook. If you click on that, it will open up and it will bring you to my brand new group. And we're super chatty. It's not so big. You won't feel so weird about talking to other people. And you can just go in there. Okay? So that's how you find that. What else do I need to tell you about how to find me now? This group will this page that I'm on right now will kind of get a little quiet. I'm not going to do any lives on it. So when I go live, it will be on the Chalk Couture live page. And I will post all of this in a blog post with the links for you to find it later tonight. It'll be super easy, promise. So if you get lost, just go to karamiller.com and then go to the blog, and it will tell you how to find me. And I'm looking at screens and not looking at you. Okay? All right. So there's that. Let's see. Oh, Stampin' Up! We are still in the middle of SaleaBration. SaleaBration only goes for January and February this year. I said I'm not leaving Stampin' Up! I still love Stampin' Up! I'm just not going to be all day talking about that. I've given you lots of things to work on. There's lots of cool stuff. I'm just going to take a little paper break for a little bit. But I don't want you to miss out. So remember, SaleaBration is when you place a $50 order, you get to pick a free thing. If your next increment is $100, don't stop at $98. Make sure you get to $100, and then you get to pick 2 free things. It's super cool, but that's only January and February. Oh, all those free Stampin' Up! Things, those live videos with sketches, those are all in the classroom. So remember, you just go to karamiller.com, click on Classroom, and you'll find them all. They're downloadable. If you find something that you love, just because there's a lot, I would download what I want. If you scroll down, you'll see there's like tons of things in it. There's more. It keeps going. It keeps going. So if you find a class that you like, the coloring ones are here. Let's see, we picked this one. I don't know what it is, but when I get here, here's the sketch. And then you scroll down and you can see the photos, and the video is there too. Now, remember, those are going to be older. Those are going to be older stamp sets that are no longer available, but you could still use that sketch for a new card. Everything old is new again. All right, so there's that. Starting next week, I have a really big closet full of a really big shelf of retired stamp sets that I don't want to do a BOGO sale. I don't want to do all of that. I just find that so time consuming. So what I'm going to do is these retired ones are going to go into goodie boxes. I haven't done all the details yet, but stay tuned to the blog for those if you like bargains, because I have some bargains for you. And now, what's on to new? What's on to new is Chalk Couture. And you're thinking, okay, well, what's that? Chalk Couture is this super chalk paint that has transfers too. So we're not cutting out and trying to use the vinyl from our Cricut and it gets all bundled and stuck to your hand and then the paint oozes underneath. Yeah, none of those things happen. It's washable. It's super cool. So Thursday night, I'm going to tell you all about that on the new Chalk Couture page, and I'd love to have you guys come so I'm not all by myself, because I might be all by myself for a little bit. I've set up new times for my Chalk Couture lives. They will be Mondays and Thursdays like I always did, but at 7 Eastern time, not 8. It'd be a little bit earlier. I only plan to talk for a half an hour. Did you hear that? Chalk and talk. Yeah, I only plan to talk for a half an hour. I'm not going to make you crazy. We're not going to be doing, things that go on forever and ever. So Monday and Thursday night, and then a Saturday morning. I just love how satisfying it is. No paper at all. Yeah, it's a really great product, but I don't want to bore you with it tonight. I do have some cool things to offer to customers because I want to do it. Of course, I'm going to do it my way. So what I've done is, if you place a $50 order with Chalk Couture, now right now you're going to go, I don't know what I want. I have no idea. How am I going to order anything? You don't have to order anything tonight. You just have to be thinking that if and when you're ready to do it, if you place a $50 order, you get a one-on-one 15-minute Zoom with me to help you use what you bought. I don't want these to sit in your closet. I want you to do them. I want you to get your house all spiffied up for spring and ready to go with beautiful sentiments. And look at some of these things. Let me show you. They also have ink that works on fabric so you don't have to worry about things peeling off. You know, like our iron-on, and it didn't work really well. Let me see if I can find. Here's the heart one. I love this one. They go on little tiny hearts, and then we have little tiny hearts they go on. So fun. Valentine's Day is coming. All right, so anywho, it's a chalk paste. It's washable, so what you put it on, you can wash it off. So yes, it can go directly on your wall. It's really awesome. I think those are all the details that I needed to tell you. I talked really fast. Is there anything that you've been wondering about? Oh yeah, Susan says glass storm doors. I love that. I saw a picture where someone did on their faux fireplace on the glass in the front, and they put a scene on that, and you just wash it off. It's awesome. Some of my previous team, now yes, you can join Chalk Couture as a designer. If you fall in love with this, that's what you're going to want to do, because designers get a super colossal, awesome discount. 40%. Yeah. Designers get 40% when they're buying the stuff for themselves. Right? So cool. So you definitely, if you think this is for you, you definitely want to be a designer. You don't want to do this just as a customer. Customers are cool. But if you think you're going to be buying a lot of these things, yeah, they're reusable. They're not one time. I just missed it. I truly missed it. I felt like it was time. It's something I can do with the girls. I think it's something my mom can do. So we're going to see how that goes. We'll see how she does. Mom is an artist, loves to paint, but her vision is going, and she's struggling with that. So I think she can do this. So I'm excited to try that with her. So I have huge plans, huge chalking plans. Next time you see this room, that wall will look super different. I'm excited about that too. And so Thursday night at 7 p.m., we will kick off the Chalk World. And in the meantime, I really would love to have you, if you're interested at all, come join our Facebook group and see what's going on. Let me remind you how to find it. It's super easy. You just scroll to the bottom of caramiller.com, right? Just scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you'll see the Facebook thing. It needs to move down a little. I don't know how it got up there. But you just click on that. Takes you right into the Facebook group. No worries. The other thing that's new on this page, oh, the calendar tells you when. Those are chalky things that we're doing that are on the calendar now. Is a subscription box up here, because this is pretty new. This is not Stampin' Up. This is not Cricut. Not any of the other reasons you might have been following me. This is new. So I don't want to send you spammy emails about something you're not interested in. So I'm setting up a brand new, so really it's like I'm a complete makeover. Only it's better than that. It's like I'm going home again, but the Property Brothers were here and they spiffed everything up and made it super cool before I got home. Because Chalk Couture is over the moon different than when I was here before. There's brand new paste. Oh, and Club Couture is awesome. It's a way to do something every month. Oh, Lana, yes, 100%. A chalking weekend. Think about this. We're going to go to, my husband's a picker and works with this awesome antique store. So we'll go find really cool deals and we'll chalk them up for the weekend. So you can do furniture, you can do walls. Think about a really cool bookcase. Maybe you go find a shelf that needs a little love, and then we add chalk to it. Oh my gosh. Some of my favorite things are things that I found and put chalk on. I was going to bring it in to show you, but we'll do it Thursday night. On my dresser, my bedside table, I have this, it's not silver, it's probably silver plated mirror. It's like, it's got little feet. It's like a glass, I don't know, I'll show you. But anyway, I chalked on it when I was with them before, and it's still there. It's been there for probably 2.5 years, and I love it. I do have one thing I can show you that's here. This isn't available anymore. This is an old retired one, but this is a shadow box with a bike on it. This literally is 3 years old. But I could still wash this off today and put something else on this. That's the cool part about it. So it lasts, it stays, it doesn't flake off, it just sits there. But I could then, when I'm ready, just water, let it soak for a few seconds, and then take my little squeegee and it would come right off. Amazing, right? So, thank you all for all of this paper love that you've been sharing with me. And we're still in the kindergarten range. Remember that when I got my my master's, it was to teach kindergarten. So now we're not doing cutting and coloring in paper anymore. We've moved into the paste world. And no, we're not eating paste. But we're going to play with chalk paste. Finger painting, chalk paste. Yeah, it's chocolate still goes great with it. A whole weekend in Vermont would be amazing. I'm waiting. I'm praying that we all get to do some in-person hugging soon. See, Susan joined me years ago when I did this, and she stuck with it. I, like a ding-dong, said, I can't do it all, and walked away. And I feel like I missed so much. So now I'm like trying to play catch-up really fast. But that's what's new with me. Please drop me a note if you have any questions or how it relates to you, or if you have purchased a class from me in the classroom, it is still there. It did not go anywhere. I have not deleted them. Even if it changes to no enrollment, which is something that could happen in the next few months, depending, we'll see. If it changes to no new enrollment, it doesn't matter. You're enrolled. So anything that you have in that classroom, it's still there. So if you have a Cricut class from years ago, log in, it will still be there under your account. You just have to use the same email account. But if you want to get my emails, you want to know what's going on, specifically in the chalk world, then I would suggest that you fill out that subscription form. I promise I won't bombard you with a ton of emails, but I will update you of what specials are going on and what's happening so that you don't miss out. My goal for you as a chalk person is to make sure that I get the best deal for you every single time. I will do all the research and all the crazy stuff to make sure that you get the best deal and you get it in the least expensive way possible so that your house can be fancy schmancy for the spring. All right, everybody, thanks for coming tonight. I know I didn't teach you a single thing. I just yapped, but I wanted you to know from me in person what's going on. Nothing bad happened. Nothing's wrong. Everything's awesome. I just feel like for me, it's time to kind of change my focus a little bit. And I'm not somebody who can do 5 things really, really well. I just can't. So I need to kind of pick my direction and go with it. And I've just decided that I need a break from paper. All right, everybody, have a wonderful night. I promise I will see you on Thursday night at 7 p.m. and we'll be chalking. Talk to you soon. Bye.